Hi, this is Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes. We're an executive resume writing service and jobs consultancy firm. And today I am going to talk about how I landed my job as a consultant with LinkedIn. I'm going to talk about how I landed my contract assignment with LinkedIn as a consultant, being a moderator for their premium career group. Now, this happened in 2012, and I've been doing the moderating contract assignment since then, where I answer job seeker questions that are posed within the Premium Career Group. And when I started back in 2012, it was actually called the Job Seeker Premium Group, and it was 99,000 members. And since then, since 2012, it's actually grown to now 1.5 million members. So it's been a wild ride, and I've been always very grateful to be a part of this experience for job seekers of the Premium Career Group, and grateful to LinkedIn to always letting me do this. So how did I land that assignment? Now, this is a story actually that I've actually never told publicly. Not that it's a big secret, but it just kind of never came up. So I'm going to tell it today. So back into early 2012, maybe even late 2011, when there used to be a right sidebar on the LinkedIn desktop screen when you went to the website, one day LinkedIn posed a question, and it had a question box, and it said, "Can you tell us how LinkedIn helped you land your current role?" And just on the fly, I wrote a paragraph. And what I basically said was I was the trifecta success story, because not only was I recruited by someone who ultimately led to me being hired at a company, so I was recruited on LinkedIn and get hired. I had been a recruiter in the recent past, where I used LinkedIn to find candidates and place them at my client companies when I was a search firm recruiter. And I had, at the time then, been in business 2 years. Chameleon was 2 years old, roughly 2.5 years old. And I was teaching individuals, I was teaching job seekers how to use LinkedIn to land their own interviews. And so I felt, I labeled myself in that little paragraph that I wrote as the LinkedIn trifecta success, or trifecta LinkedIn success, where I had been recruited and placed as a candidate, as with LinkedIn as the means in making that happen in getting hired. I had recruited candidates that got placed using LinkedIn, and now I was teaching job seekers how to use LinkedIn. So basically, in telling that little paragraph story and submitting it to LinkedIn that particular day, like I said, I just did it on the fly when I saw it in the right-hand sidebar on LinkedIn's page at the time. Shortly thereafter, I got an email from someone at LinkedIn who said, "You seem to have this really great experience. Would you write some articles for us on how to use LinkedIn to land a job?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I went on to write, I think it was 3 articles that year. I think one of which is still up, and 2 which have been taken down by LinkedIn because of them reorganizing information and what goes behind paywalls and whatnot. But I was able to write 3 articles that year. And then late 2012, they asked me if I would answer questions as a moderator for what was then called LinkedIn's Job Seeker Premium Group. So I said sure, and I did. And I've been, a moderator since 2012 for LinkedIn, moderating what was then again the Job Seeker Premium Group. And a few years ago, they changed the name of the group to the Premium Career Group. So that's basically how it happened. And the funny part of it all is, despite the name of my company, Chameleon Resumes, it never needed a resume to land this contract job. So, there's a myriad of ways to get hired, and it's a matter of putting yourself out there, taking some risks, and telling your story. And, I think when you're not solely focused on a resume and traditional, processes of submitting through a job board and gaming the ATS system, and when you're really just genuinely trying to put yourself out there and tell your story and how you contribute to certain pockets of people, certain populations, how you add value, showing how you have achieved in your particular area, your story doesn't go unnoticed. You just may not know where it's going to get noticed next if you're taking risks. So the key is to take risks, and I hope my story inspires you to do so. And this way, you'll be able to share your story and land your next gig. So if you're interested in learning how I teach individuals to use LinkedIn to land their own interviews. Sign up in the little description box below there. I have a link for my next how to design your LinkedIn profile to land your next six-figure interview training session coming up, so you can register for that. And also, while you're looking for that link to register for the next training session, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to my Chameleon Resumes channel here, so this way you won't miss the next video that's coming up. Again, I'm Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes, and I thank you for watching the video today and look forward to the next one. Take care.